Question number 12, Scott Simpson.
Mr Speaker, thank you. My question is to the Minister of Corrections and asks, what recent announcements has she made on improving the safety of corrections staff?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr Speaker, last week I announced plans to reduce assaults on corrections staff by 50% by 2015. This follows the development of a staff safety plan reviewed by an expert panel chaired by former Police Commissioner Howard Broad. Changes include increasing training and mentoring of new custodial staff, piloting a mental health awareness program for staff working in high-risk areas, a safety training package for community-based staff, and improving accessibility of handcuffs for custodial staff working in high-risk areas. Mr Speaker, offenders can often be dangerous and unpredictable, and this government's committed to doing everything we can to ensure the safety of staff working in the corrections environment.
Supplementary question, Scott Simpson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. What steps has the government already taken to improve the safety of staff working with prisoners?
Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker.
Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr Speaker, this government has supported a number of new measures to boost the safety of staff working in prisons. Last year, the Sentencing Aggravating Factors Act 2012 was passed, which made offending against a corrections officer a mandatory aggravating factor at sentencing. We've also introduced batons, spit hoods and stab-resistant vests for staff working in high-risk situations and have given corrections officers access to pepper spray to use if required. Corrections have also invested in tactical communications and de-escalation training for all frontline prison staff to give them the skills they need to manage a volatile prisoner. Whilst it is impossible to eliminate all risks in prison, this government is making sure that staff have the skills to stay safe at work. Point of order, Mr Speaker.
Point of order, Honourable
Mr Speaker, I seek leave to table two documents which are not available publicly. These are internal documents. The first is a document entitled Keeping Each Other Safe, Staff Safety Plan 2013-2014. And the second is entitled Ensuring Personal Safety, which is a guide for all corrections.
Leave sought to table those two documents. Is there any objection? There is none. They can be tabled. Supplementary question, Leofa Mulia Asanati Lole-Taylor.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Oh, yes.
Order.
My question, supplementary question to the Minister of Corrections.
Order. All members have a right to ask a supplementary question.
How can the Minister claim that the safety of correction staff is being improved when there has been a turnover of approximately over 65% of RRS case management staff in a Central Region prison left since September last year as a result of bullying?
Honourable Anne Tolley.
Oh, Mr Speaker, I'm not aware of those figures, but I am aware that we have been increasingly concerned about staff safety over the last couple of years, and that is why we have invested heavily in extra training last year and why the Chief Executive and I convened an expert panel to work with unions and staff throughout New Zealand to develop the staff safety plan. It is an important issue for our staff, and we are determined to reduce those assaults by 50% over the next 2 years.
You're a queen, Trevor. Order. 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 I'm on my feet. I have received a letter from Materia Ture and Grant Robertson seeking to debate under Standing Order